everybody. We connected this morning, talked a little bit during the walk and talk about items related to AI. So, as we mentioned, last week I feel like we had a really good discussion on AI in general. We talked about AI regulation. We talked about things like AI. I'm drawing a blank. Talked about AI regulation. Talked about creating apps using AI. We talked about environmental issues as far as water relating to AI. But there's a topic that came up with some folks I was talking with today about AI. And the question that we had was efficiency. So, a lot of folks talk about if AI is going to take jobs and things like that. But something I thought about, we were talking about, is the thought of an AI efficiency department. So, like, we have HR department, we have social media, marketing departments, we have finance departments, we have a lot of different departments. But the question is, why don't we have AI efficiency departments, right? So the idea here is that instead of folks finding efficiency within their own role, there's a department that will be dedicated to AI efficiency across small and medium and large businesses. And the idea is that the mission of the department first has to be that, hey, folks, we're not going to use your findings to get rid of jobs. Establish trust, right? So once you establish trust, this department now becomes the department that supercharges any kind of workforce. It supercharges the enterprise. So let's say, for instance, I'm in the marketing department, and my job is marketing, and there's a lot of tools and all this kind of stuff. But the idea is that I don't have time to explore all these tools. I pass it over to the AI efficiency department, who identifies the tools, working along with me, right? They sign up for the tools. They make sure it's best of brand type of tools, and now the organization becomes that much more efficient because there's AI efficiency department. We roll this out to other departments. So the whole idea here is there's an AI efficiency department in small, medium, and large size corporations, and their goal, their task, their job is to find efficiencies that come by way of AI. So that's what we're aiming for: AI efficiency department within small, medium, and large businesses. And the idea is that no longer would there be job loss. It would just supercharge AI throughout organizations. So, but as we mentioned before, the mission would have to be, okay, no new jobs are going to be lost in your business, in your small, medium, and large business. The AI efficiency department is focused on helping to find efficiencies within your line of business. So what this would do is it would free up folks, like let's say you're in accounting, or let's say you're in sales. You shouldn't have to chase down all day the next best LLM, the next best solution. The idea is the AI efficiency department would do that. So that's one thing we had a conversation about today, exploring the possibility at this organization I was talking with, see if that's something they could do. But I put that out and submit that to you guys because maybe in your personal or business life, it's something that will work for you as well. But that's just one of the topics we're talking about. But yeah, any ideas you guys have, you guys have, let us know. Hey, Tina Carberry. I thought that said Cardi B. I was looking around my steering wheel. Happy to have you here. Shout out to Tina, everybody. Everybody follow Tina, subscribe, follow us, subscribe. And if you don't like what I or Tina have, a couple days later, unsubscribe. But give everyone a chance. At the end of the day, that's what this community is all about. So if you see someone comment below, please subscribe to them. People work very hard to make videos, give everybody a chance. It's not easy to get seen, noticed, or followed. Here on YouTube, I've only been going live for like a week or two. And as I probably told folks, I'm doing this a lot because I feel like I say like, but a lot. So I'm trying to practice, and practice makes perfect. So that's why we're here. Happy to have you guys. But I've been talking a lot. I'm going to chill out, stare at the camera, and let you guys rattle off some questions and let me know how you're doing on this wonderful day. Please subscribe, my friends. Please subscribe. And welcome back to everyone who's been here. Welcome back. Happy to have you. Anytime, Tina. Happy to have you. Um, yeah, but that's the purpose. That's what why I could have named this channel after myself, but I named it the Global AI Community. Global AI Community. I named it because it's a community effort. It's not just me. I enjoy teaching, but this is way larger than me. We have to get everybody all figured out. We have to get everybody learning about um, AI across the globe. Now, this ain't it. Josh G, shout out to Josh G's. But yeah, folks, this is how we do. This is how we run the room. It's all about the community, having a wonderful time, positivity, having everybody here. Hope your Monday was wonderful. At the end of the day, we create the world that we live in. We choose the people that we stay around. We can't choose people that we get around, but we choose people we stay around. We can take negativity, flip it into positivity. That's what life is about, folks. So on this channel, we talk a lot about it's all about AI, but more so we talk about positivity, enjoying life. Iron sharpens iron. Hope you guys enjoy being a part of this community. Hope you guys come back in often. Hope you guys are having a wonderful Monday. Because, folks, I'm not preaching to you, but life is short. Somebody in this room, it could be me. We may not be here tomorrow. And what mattered if we didn't show love and enjoy the day? Like, I'm not even being cliche. Like, you give it your best, you go home, you enjoy the evening, but you don't stress out, right? Every day is a new chance to make the next day a better day. So a lot of what we do here in the AI channel is we are that voice that's talking about AI. We are talking about life. We're talking about technology. We are building a community app, a day labor marketplace app, kind of like Indeed, but specifically for day labor to help folks get more gig economy type jobs. So, yeah, man, that's what we're doing. We're loving it, enjoying life. I'm on the East Coast of US. Talk to people on here from everywhere. Like a lot of folks come on at nighttime and they're from India. I'll tell you guys a little bit of background on the channel. We just started doing AI about 2 weeks ago. We originally were a crypto and stock channel. We got a little bit more known off of Solana, so we called Solana when it was like $8. A lot of other things as well. But I pulled those videos down because right now we're focused on AI and teaching folks. And the way that this Udemy thing works in general, it's not Udemy. I teach on Udemy. But the way that this YouTube thing works is it's a situation where if I'm talking about personal fitness, I'm talking about health, if I'm talking about money, if I'm talking about AI and crypto, YouTube doesn't know who to send to the channel. So I love talking about crypto. You guys know me. That's kind of what my thing is. We've been talking about it for years. I love talking about stocks even more. But unfortunately, I had to fall back on that to focus on our AI mission, or else you guys would never see this channel. So someone asked me earlier, they said, are you buying subs? We have like a lot of subs, obviously, right? No, we're not buying subs. We had it popping doing crypto. But we're pulling back on that because AI, at the end of the day, crypto is an investment, speculative investing. You can learn about it. It's cool. I'm not going to ever take anything away from crypto. But there's something special we have with AI, folks. I mean, at the end of the day, AI is going to change your life, man. AI is going to change health outcomes. AI is going to change your career. AI, right now, today, you can make more money with AI than you can do a lot of things. You can increase productivity in your life. Like I was talking to someone today who's an executive assistant, and she was like, yeah, I'm not really big on AI, but yet she uses AI to help organize the notes during her calls. So I'm like, you're using AI. You don't even realize it. So yeah, folks. Like I said, I'm not trying to be like an AI groupie or nothing, but I'm an early adopter. I typically recognize things before they get popping, and AI is next. And now after AI, we're going to flow into robotics. AI is going to be the brain of robots, right? Then after that, we're going to flow into quantum because quantum entanglement is the future. I mean, you look at teleportation, that's the basis of it. But there's going to be a lot of other things that come in between that. But yeah, that's just kind of where the mindset is at, folks. But as I mentioned, happy to have everybody here. Thank you, made my day, Tina. You made our day by coming here. Thank you for the positivity. I hope everybody follows you because I haven't checked out your page yet. I will after this video, but I'm guessing that maybe you're making, you're building, and we love builders in this community. Shout out Crystal, Joe Nice, or is it Joe Nice? Either way, shout out Crystal. Everybody follow, subscribe to Crystal as well. Anyone that's coming in here with positivity, subscribe to them. Give them a couple days. Give them an opportunity. If you don't like it, you can unsubscribe, but give folks a chance That's how we build community. This is the global AI community. Our goal is to teach everyone the beginning and the basics, and folks to share what they're working on with this community. So happy to have everybody. Love is love, folks. At the end of the day, um, I was told when I was younger the best way to connect with folks is have something in common. And I'll be honest, I find that's true. But I think showing love is also a good way to connect with folks, because I found in my life that when I've approached folks with genuine love, even if my mind isn't in the right place, my heart's in the right place. So, like, we don't always know the right thing to say, right? None of us are perfect. Give ourselves grace, right? But at the end of the day, even if you don't know the right thing to say, people will forgive you and they'll work along for you to help you, show you opportunities if your heart's in the right place. That's one thing I kind of learned along the way in life. And like I said, I'm not trying to preach to nobody. I'm not perfect. I'm just here hanging out, getting my car charged, drinking some water, trying to be a better me every step of the way. And in the meantime, talking. I have a lot of videos I want to make, folks. I don't have enough time for all the videos I want to make. I'm making videos showing the apps that we're building as a community. I want to make videos talking about environmental concerns that relate to AI. I want to make videos about there being AI efficiency departments within small, medium, and large corporations. I want to make videos about regulation and going to advocate to our elected officials about AI, but there's literally not enough time in the day because I run a business. So a lot of my time, I run a restaurant business. Me and my brother started a decade ago, and I just don't have time. Before that, I did technology stuff. I try to keep busy, but I just don't have time for all the things I want to do in this life. I thank God that I'm alive. I have another day to talk about things. But quite honestly, folks, there's not enough time in the day. And I'm sure I'm not alone in this. I'm sure you guys are all trying different things. I'm trying, I'm failing, I'm trying again. I'm assuming most people are doing the same thing because you can't get to success without some level of failure, right? I've never seen anyone immensely successful that just had a straight line, linear path from what they're doing to just being successful, right? Mistakes happen along the way, failure comes along the way, but we get back up and we double down, we work harder again. So, like, at the end of the day, as I get older, I realize the importance of just grinding for your goals. Health, wealth, mental, did I say health? Health, wealth, financial, and spirituality are like four of the biggest things I'm finding as I get older. If anyone else knows other things, let me know. But also I'll say on top of that, community, right? So like it's easy to kind of get wound up in the things that we have going on. Life gets really busy, but you gotta also make time for community, local community. It matters, you know, where you live, where you rest your head at. It could be multiple places, but it matters. So folks, as I mentioned, I come on, I do a walk and talk from 9 to 11. I'm not historically a streamer. Streaming is not what I do. Streaming is not what I used to do. But streaming is now what I do because I realize without streaming, I can't get to the people. You know, I can have all the thoughts up here. You know, I can work on projects and stuff, but at the end of the day, it's about connecting with real live humans. And that's what streaming has given me the opportunity to do because I can't always just make videos, right? That's very singular, trying to be plural. But yeah, folks, so tell me after you subscribe, where are you guys coming in from? And let me actually put a poll up here. Should companies have an AI AI efficiency department? Department. Yes, no, or maybe so. Or I don't know. All right, folks, we're starting the poll. Need everybody to chime in. Should AI companies have an AI? Should companies have an AI efficiency department? Hi, Crystal Jonies. I just know that you said hi. Hope you have a wonderful day. Hey, folks. Happy to have you guys here. If you have a moment, please answer the vote. Please answer the poll. Should companies have an AI efficiency department? And we're going to dive a little bit more deeper into what an AI efficiency department is, and why I feel that it's needed. So answer your question: yes, no, maybe so, or I don't know, and I'll let you know. Folks, a lot of people coming in here. Welcome, happy to have you. Please answer the poll right away. Should companies have an AI efficiency department? And I'm gonna let you know what I think it is and why I think it's useful. So waiting for those polls. Everybody subscribe if you have not. Also, put a comment in the chat, and I'm going to give you a shout out. First person said no. I'd love to hear why you think no. Love to hear why you think companies should not have an AI efficiency department. Love to hear that. Should companies have an AI efficiency department? Please, 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 folks. Whoa, we have two no's so far. All right, let's keep them coming, folks. Subscribe if you have not. We're on here asking crazy questions all day long. I didn't mean to say crazy. I meant to say proper and intriguing questions. But some may think they're crazy. Should companies have an AI efficiency department? I keep saying deficiency. Is that a Freudian slip? I don't know. Should should companies have an AI efficiency department? Folks, let me know. We're just here chilling out a little bit, having a little bit of water, watching the day go along. So I'm gonna give you guys an idea of what I think the AI efficiency department would look like. Let's say you're in sales, let's say you're in marketing. You don't have all day to go out and find new tools, AI tools that make your job easier. But I think if companies had an AI efficiency department, and the idea was that they had a mission where nobody would be let go because of AI. You're gonna just figure out a way to have AI supercharge your organization. That's my thoughts on it. But you guys let me know how you feel. This is about you guys, not myself. And while you're here, please subscribe if you have not already. We do this multiple times a day. We do it 9 o'clock in the morning. We do it at midnight because we have a lot of subscribers based out of India. So we go online multiple times a day talking about topics relating to AI, how folks can make money with AI, how folks can increase their career path with AI. It's pretty much all things AI. We also talk about other things as well. We only make videos about AI. As I mentioned before, we used to be a crypto and stock channel. But if we make those videos, then folks with AI concerns would not make it to us. So we only make videos based on AI, but our chats are all encompassing. We talk about how to make money, how to make your life better. If you have a happy Monday, hope you had a wonderful Monday, everybody. Mondays can be long, but Mondays should be good. It's a great way to get your week started off. But I'm rambling. I'm here to hear what you guys got to say. Let me know, chat. Folks, if you're just joining, please answer the poll. Should companies have an AI efficiency department? Let us know. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. We're doing a lot of fun things. We go live multiple times a day. We're building a community day labor marketplace app, which is going to give jobs to whoever needs a job at the moment. It's also going to help employers to fill roles. For instance, for my company, we needed someone to work today, so we had to go through a high-priced day labor marketplace. Um, we had to pay 50% more than we usually pay for a team member because we had to call out. But our day labor marketplace app should provide that service for free. So that's why we're building that for the community. Ideas that jobs that folks otherwise would have got through, let's say, gig, day labor, Amazon, all that kind of stuff. You can go to the Day Labor Marketplace app and you can find jobs for the day with the amount of pay being posted and pay being paid the same day. So it'll be great for some folks that don't want to commit to full-time employment. It'll be a great opportunity for you guys to get jobs. And I might probably do it myself when I'm not working with my business, because why not? I like filling my day, completely. If I have an extra hour or two here or there, why not be more efficient? Folks, if you're just joining, please subscribe. If you're just joining in, please subscribe. Also answer the question, should companies have an AI efficiency department? Yes, no, maybe so, or I don't know, and let us know why, my friends. Let us know why. It's a hot day here on the East Coast of the United States. So what I like to do is I like to grab a gallon of water and get a free cup of ice. A lot of places give you a free cup of ice. And that's one way I kind of, how do I say it? My appetite. So I kind of suppress my appetite by trying to drink water throughout the day. It's a pretty healthy thing to do. So, guys, if you haven't had your water, have it. If you haven't touched grass yet today, touch grass. We go on live every morning from 9 to 11, or between 9 and 11, and we talk all things AI. We also have other talks. Sometimes folks want to talk about crypto, want to talk about health and wellness and things like that. We talk about it. We just don't make videos that are not AI related for this channel, because if you know how the YouTube algorithm works, it steers folks in to have common interest. So we used to do videos on like Solana. That's how we got a lot of our subscribers. But now we don't put those videos out anymore because this is now an AI channel. More so stocks and crypto. It's more like AI business type of thing. So, but like I said, we talk about anything. We're here. But folks, tell me, what's on your mind? All right, folks. Happy to have everybody here. I'm going to do a drive and chat. This is something I've never done before. Today I'm going to do a drive and chat, so I hope you guys are not going to be too bored. Um, Hang in there. I'm about to hop on the road. All right, folks, welcome along for the ride. We are doing our first drive and chat. Let's see how this goes. We are doing our first drive and chat. If you haven't already, folks, subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. We are on the road again doing our drive and chat, folks. This should be a lot of fun. Um, Really just need you guys to let me know if you have any questions along the way, and let me know what we're talking about. So we're doing the drive and chat. Doggy lover, welcome back. How's it going, my friend? Great to have you. You actually came for the first time for our drive in chat. All right, so we got a maybe so. The third vote is maybe so. All right, folks. Yeah, we're doing a drive in chat. Trying this for the first time. Uh, I got the car in auto drive, so everything's safe. But wanted to make sure, you know, kind of get a sense of how that would go. I'm not focused on the chat as much. I'm just doing more so vocal. I want to stay safe. But every once in a while, I will check down to see uh, what is being done. But yeah, so definitely focus, locked in on the drive and chat. Hope everybody's doing well. If you haven't already, hit the poll up. Answer the question: should companies have an AI efficiency department? AI efficiency department. Answer the poll. Subscribe. We are doing a drive and chat, so we're doing a scenic route today. I'm trying something brand new. Hope you guys enjoy it. We're going to drive around a little bit. I'm currently in the Baltimore, Maryland area, so you guys can drive and chat. I'm gonna drive. We're gonna chat. We're gonna see what it is. Yep. So everybody, I have the car. Don't worry, I'm safe. I have the car on auto drive. But we're gonna do a drive and chat. Hey, everybody! Everybody in the room, I need you guys to do me a favor. After you do the poll, subscribe to our friend Doggy Lover. Doggy Lover is in here almost every time we chat. We chat in the morning, we chat in the evening. And if you don't like Doggy Lover's content, unsubscribe after a day. But I follow Doggy Lover, and I guarantee you, you will like it. Shout out to our friend Doggy Lover, a great friend of our channel. But folks, we are doing auto drive and we're doing a tour, so I encourage everyone to tune in. Let's talk a little bit about AI or whatever you got on your mind. I'm gonna give you a tour of the greater Baltimore area as we chat and as we talk. Right now I'm leaving an area called Timonium. Timonium is North Baltimore. I'm hopping on to 695. We're going on the outskirts of Baltimore. uh, I'm gonna take you guys on a scenic route so we can see some things around the city and you guys can get familiar with the Baltimore area. Today we are in Baltimore. A little bit later we will be in Washington, D.C. So right now what we're doing is we're talking about AI as we tour around Baltimore. There's talk about AI efficiency. Folks, answer the question. After you subscribe, we have a lot of fun on this channel, as you can see. We do a lot of wild things. And I'm going to walk you guys to the woods that I grew up in. Well, I didn't grow up in the woods. It's the woods we walk in when I grew up. I'm going to take you guys everywhere. But should companies have an AI efficiency department? Folks, follow our friend Doggy Lover, a very, very good friend of the channel. But yeah, in the meantime, we're going to chill out a little bit. I would cut on music, but I don't know if it's allowed by YouTube. I just started streaming. But yeah, guys, you can get a visual of we're heading down into Baltimore, leaving from North Baltimore County. Yeah, Doggy Lover, if you can, could you retweet? I know you already liked. Could you repost and share? Everyone, if you repost and share, that'd be great. We're having a great time talking about AI regulation, environmental concerns as it relates to AI. But the question for today is, should companies, small, medium, and large companies, have an AI efficiency department? The hope is that that would keep us away from having job loss and allowing folks to supercharge their AI economy within their organizations. So, for instance, a marketing team would not have to worry about finding all the tools. The AI efficiency department would recommend tools. So looking at different ways that AI can be embedded within organizations in a way that jobs are not lost. And as Doggy Lover said, they sometimes think that AI is real. And I tell you guys, that's something that is a regulation concern because, man, we asked the question, should AI be regulated? But I'll tell you guys, sometimes I question if we are over-regulated or under-regulated. Because if AI does look real, it can fool people. And there are economic implications of AI. So a lot of what we talk about on this channel is policy and regulation because we are in DC quite often. Uh, we also talk about, generative AI, things like Clean.ai that can make realistically looking video. You give it one prompt and, you now have realistic video. So that's where we are. AI is not going anywhere. We just want to be ahead of it as a community to make sure we can make money and improve our outcomes, through the use of AI. But right now we're taking a tour. Right now we're going across 695 across the top of Baltimore. Um, it gets really, really busy during rush hour, but we kind of beat out rush hour a little bit. So now we're just cruising, headed towards Baltimore County. YouTube videos were some AI. Yeah, doggy. That's 100% right. A lot of YouTube videos nowadays are AI. And from what I see, it looks like they're cracking down a little bit. You're talking about YouTube. They're cracking down on like people that are trying to just make 100% AI videos like monetized. They've been kind of cracking down on that a little bit. Um, so that's an interesting thing to see. Yeah, so I'm just driving, eating ice. I have it on auto drive, but so that I'm not distracted, I just have the camera facing the road. I feel like you guys may want to see the road more so than see me talking about stuff. So yeah, I just have a visual on the road. I'm trying something different called drive in chat. I do the walk in chat, I do the talk. Good at that. So doggy, I'm actually in the Baltimore area on the East Coast, United States. All right, folks. Anybody just joining in, please complete the poll. Should companies have an AI efficiency department? If you like the chat, so I know you're here. Also, go ahead and subscribe if you like. Also, subscribe to our commenters. Subscribe to Doggy Lover. Subscribe to everyone commenting below. This is all about community, so we're trying to build up the community. Here. We are still here. All right, folks, still here talking about AI, driving around a little bit. Let's see if we can play a little music. I'm not sure if it's even going to play. All right, doggy lover, great having you, my friend. Thank you so much for stopping in again. Always a pleasure. Tiffany, we got Tiffany now. So we had doggy lover Tiffany. Hey, everybody, follow the folks in the chat. Follow Doggy Lover. Shout out Doggy Lover. Follow Tiffany. Shout out Tiffany. These are our regulars in the chat. Subscribe to them. If you like their comment, continue to follow. If not, if you like their descriptions, continue to follow. If not, feel free to not, unfollow. Hey, Alex. Yep. I remember you, Alex. You're under Tiffany's. I remember you. Always a pleasure to have you. This is our first time that we are doing a drive and chat. And folks, don't worry, I'm safe. I got the auto drive on and I have my phone mounted, so I am fully. Alex, not a problem at all, my friend. You can always play it back if you like. We're just trying something different, having a little bit of fun on here. So no problems at all, my friend. No problems at all. But yeah, folks, just driving around. Oh, you're the person that likes Porsches. I remember, Tiffany, we were talking about that. I do remember. I can't remember if you told us that you played basketball or not, Tiffany, or if that was another one of the friends of our channel. But folks, having a wonderful time just driving around, talking about AI, enjoying this beautiful day. If anyone here is first time, subscribe. Even though we're talking about AI, we're building a community here where everyone wants to talk, wants to meet each other, support each other's AI projects, AI initiatives. So don't hesitate to subscribe to myself and also other people who do come on this channel. That's the whole purpose, is to learn from one another. We talk about all things AI. We have some videos that we're posting, teaching folks how to build your own AI app. And I think it's going to be a great tool, and you're going to be happy to learn about it in the future. Hey, Marka. It's good to know your name is Marka because I've only called you Tiffany. But happy to have you as a friend of the channel. It means a lot. But folks, if I'm not reading the chat as much, it's only because I'm trying to drive safe. But it does not mean I don't appreciate having you guys here. So please answer our poll. You play football. That's amazing. That is truthfully amazing. Well, folks, I've been on for about 40 minutes. I think I'm about to hop off in a minute. But you know me, I'll be back on a little later. Happy to have everybody. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe. And I hope you enjoyed the drive and chat today. Marka, Doggy Lover, everybody, thank you for being here. It means the world to us. Wishing you guys a great evening. And I will be back on, so make sure you're subscribed so you can see